Hey, welcome back, Warrior. Today I have a question for you. If you could go back in time, find your younger self, what would you tell him or her? I'm really curious as to what you guys have to say because I have been asked this question so many times. I give a presentation called Say It Out Loud. It's a panel style presentation. It's usually me and three other people who are living with a mental illness. We are asked a series of questions, and that is always one of the questions. I love this question so much for so many different reasons, but I think the reason why I love it so much is because every single time I answer it, I give a different answer. It is just one of those things that makes you think. It's a simple question, but it makes you think. It lets you be creative. I'm curious as to what you guys would say. Give it some thought. If you want, comment down below. Let me know. Now, let me tell you what I would say. Please forgive me. My voice sounds a bit weird. It's funny because I nanny these kids, and the one girl yesterday, she's like, why does your voice sound so weird? It's like, your voice doesn't sound normal. And I was like, I know, like, I'm really congested. So yeah, my voice sounds weird. It doesn't sound normal. I'm super congested. I get colds pretty easily, so it's not COVID. I think it's just a cold. But anyway, if I could go back in time, find young Alexa. You also have to think about, like, what age would you be, because it's kind of broad just saying younger you. I think I would honestly go back to when I was right in the beginning of my mental health journey. So that would have been me at the age of 13 or 14. That was when I was first diagnosed with clinical depression and anorexia. If I went in a time machine, I would probably find little 14-year-old Alexa, and I would say to her, see, now that I'm recording this, I feel like it's so much more difficult because I feel like I have to say the right thing, but there's really no right answer to this question. Honestly, I think I would say you're going to go through so much. You are going to go through hell. You are going to be riding a roller coaster that you didn't even line up to get on. And it's going to be a wild, wild ride. I know it's cliche, but in the end, all of the struggles, all of the pain, all of the nights that you're going to spend crying yourself to sleep, all of the heartbreak, all of the loneliness, all of the hopeless feelings and terrible thoughts, they're going to bring you to a place of so much wisdom and understanding, and you will have a sense of empathy that you would have never had if you don't go through what you're going to have to go through. You are so much stronger than you think. Every battle you are placed in, you will win. Even if it doesn't feel like it, even if you fall down, you will continue to get back up because you are resilient. You are resilient beyond measure. The passions that you have inside of you are only going to grow because of your experiences with mental health. Just your mental health journey across the board is going to spark passions of helping others, of raising awareness, of spreading love. To top it off, I would say everybody has to go through their own journey. Because of this, you need to remember, be nice to everybody. You don't know what they're going through. In the end, all of this will be worth it. Above all else, know that you are a fighter and you are resilient and you have a beautiful creative mind and you are going to go places because of it. It's the hard times that make you appreciate the good ones. I think that's what I'd say. I know that was a lot, like I got very serious, but I'm very curious. Even if you don't want to comment below what you would say, just take a few minutes, just think about it, because whatever you would say to your younger self is hopefully what you would say to anybody if they came to you for advice, just life advice. I feel like it gives some perspective because clearly you want to tell yourself the best possible thing in the hopes of helping them. Like, if you were able to go back in time, I'm completely aware that we're not, but I think it's a really interesting thing to think about. In my opinion, it almost is like a life motto if you were to like keep it succinct. Obviously mine's really, really long, but yeah.